Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. Another interview here on the King Solomon Entertainment platform, where we bring to you wonderful, great content from covering trending topics, current events, Hollywood stars, insiders, influencers on our great Hollywood Now platform and our Cultural Scribe platform, signed and unsigned artists, as well as our Philanthropy at its Best, and so many other original programming and content we have here on King Solomon Entertainment. If you're not plugged in, if you're not subscribed, if you have not been emailing us, commenting, letting us know that you watch the show, you connect with us, how we can improve, that you just engaging with us, do so at this time. Make sure you subscribe right now. The links are in the comment section. You can make sure you guys just click on the link and subscribe on Instagram, YouTube, and just support us on Roku, Apple Stick, Fire Stick, as well as Radio Nation, as far as Hip Power Radio Nation, syndicated radio. We are on Power Radio Nation every Saturday. The Patronage, presented by King Solomon, Power Radio Nation. We thank you guys so much for having us and for your support as we continue to grow on that platform as well. And we're just growing all over because of syndicated radio and because of this wonderful platform we have here. Thank you guys so much for your support. Take this time to share this link. We are coming back to finish up our BMF review, season 1 and season 2 on the Starz network. And we want to thank you again. Before I forgot on the last review to show you the wonderful. It can't really show, but there you go. Starz definitely looks out, sending us great promotional items and great memorabilia to, thank us for, talking about the network. Thank us for sharing the network. Hopefully we'll be interviewing cast real soon. Just wonderful, great programming, and the people that on the network come on the show. And we do the same thing for Zeus. We do the same thing for BT, Amazon Prime. We just thank you guys so much for having us and allowing us to, interview and commentate for you guys, as well as countless other publicists and everyone else who allow me to interview their clients and everything as we pursue our own in our own talent to interview. King Solomon Entertainment doing big things. Stay tuned. Wonderful, wonderful things to come. And we're excited, just continue to plug in, man. It's exciting. So as we continue to grow with us, finishing up BMF, great series. If you have not tuned in, this is a wonderful, wonderful series. If you have not checked it out, it is on Starz right now. You can get Starz right now for $3 for 3 months and catch up on everything. Season 1, season 2. We're going to be coming back with the reviews of Ghost Book 2, which is on season 3, but we're going to be reviewing season 1, season 2, and season 3. You also can catch a lot of other new programming that's on there. P-Valley is also on there. A lot of other great programming that's on Starz. Check them out. It's great to be, interviewing and, to covering their wonderful programming. We thank you so much. Shout out to the publicity team over there. We want to finish concluding with season 1, season 2, and just close out the review and as we anticipate for the drop of season 3. Now, we left off episode 4, episode 5. Episode 4 was running on 5, and episode 5 was Moments of Truth. And this is, of course, when Meeks moves to Atlanta and Terry kind of takes over. And he's running the Detroit area, the cities. I always can't pronounce those cities that they cover. I gotta look at them to see, but it's the south part of Detroit and River Rouge and Ecorse. Yes, River Rouge and Ecorse is the outskirts suburbs of Detroit, where they kind of were at, and where they was dominating as the local dealers there as they begin to grow into DMF, as we shared before. In the last episodes, episode 6 was Homecoming, and this is pretty much, like I said, Saki had got killed. Big Mickey was kidnapped, and he was held hostage by Detective Bryant because, again, he had not wanted to turn on Michi, but they had the gun charges on him. They found the gun. Detective Bryant found the gun. His print was on there. They tried to get him for the murder of JMO and others that was on that gun. And he was holding blackmail over Big Mickey, just like Lamar was holding over Kato. And so Big Meech is going to see it as betrayal when he found out, but he finally come clean with Meech, and they try to go and break into Detective Bryant's home to get the gun back, and hopefully, because of course he was an undocumented CI, he was getting information from Big Mickey, kind of like illegally or whatever, and to get other charges on other people, saying he would let that go, so he didn't turn the gun in, so it was at the house, and he ends up breaking into Detective Bryant's home, and his son was there. And he ends up covering his son up with the pillowcase, putting him in the closet, and Detective Bryant ends up coming home, and Big Mickey had to get out of there. So they have no gun, and now Big Mickey is frantic. He's scared, and he's like, how he's going to get out of it now. Brian's going to get him, and Brian kind of knew it was him, although Brian's son thought it was the guy who was bullying him at the school. And so as we move forward into episode 7, both sides of the fence, we understand that the Colombian Connect is now in the picture. They're going to get more. It just have more. It just pretty much mirrors more work, more merging of the local gangs becoming BMF. Now you got the K9 boys that are in it. You have the PA boys that ends up coming into it. And you just have them growing. Now they're growing. Big Meech lives in Atlanta. He has to connect in Atlanta where he goes to get work before from another plug. He beats Goldie, which is played by Monique, comedian Monique. And he also makes other connects in Atlanta. He likes Atlanta. They're doing big things because of the university down there. It works. And so they're also capitalizing on Atlanta. And so that's going well. And Terry is running Detroit as they look out to grow and to move into all other cities as well. That was the goal. And so at this particular time, where we are now is that they are together, PA and K9. Now they see Lamar as a real threat. Now they all are getting together to get Lamar out. They all want Lamar out. Lamar cousin, who was the mortician, it was so funny because he's a comedian as well. He's an actor, and he helping Lamar, and Lamar was treating him and bullying him around. So as you see, as we get into episode 9 and episode 10, High Treason and New Beginning, when Michi ends up dealing with Lamar, is do the same thing that Monique, because the Michi gave her the idea to give him, like she was trying to get high with him and to give him a bad batch of drugs where he would pretty much look like he OD'd or he hurt himself. And Michi, he ended up like killing Monique. Monique Green, played by rapper Cash Down, who did a wonderful job, by the way. And then Big Meech ends up doing it with him, with the help of his cousin, and he ends up taking care of Lamar. And Lamar is now out the picture. And Detective Bryant's son ends up taking the gun to school to deal with this bully, because he had this bully that was bullying him. And he told his father. His father even had Big Mickey to rough him up a little bit. But of course, that didn't help. He still was bullying him. And he ended up taking the gun out the father's home safe, takes it to school, ends up killing the kid that was bullying him. He ends up having to go to jail and fight the charges. Of course, they check the gun. The gun has all these murder charges on him. And of course, if Big Mickey don't come clean that he had, killed Kato, and I don't think he killed. I can't remember if he killed J-Mo. He probably did, but all these charges on the gun, and the son, Detective Daryl Mitchell, Brian Mitchell's son, will take all those charges. So it's like, great, Big Mickey's in the clear, and so this creates another problem now. And because now that Big Mickey and Detective Brian is no longer in cahoots and helping each other, now he wants BMF to come down. He want to get him for all the charges that he knew about and that he believed that BMF is behind. And so this is where it's at now. And this is the end of season 2. And so pretty much to sum up season 1 and season 2 is that they have come to be BMF, and they have taken over the Detroit, Ecorse, River Rouge area, as well as Detroit and South Detroit areas, as well as Atlanta, and they're gonna move out to other cities. And they're now having a overseas connect, and everything is looking good. Although new players are coming in, coming out. The father is also found out that he will have an affair, and the mother finds out that he was having an affair, and you have that dynamic. You have Boone ends up jumping on Markeisha, and now Markeisha and Terry is together. The other connect got killed. I forgot his name. Like I said, they come in and out. The Atlanta connect ends up getting killed. But Monique also did an excellent job in this series as he meets Goldie in Atlanta, and ends up doing one of the great things with her as far as learning the Atlanta scene, Big Michi. And it's just been a whirlwind of just good TV. I just want to keep you guys abreast of what's going on, play by play, the best that I can to sum it up. There's good episodes, good show, good season 1, good season 2. If you have not tuned in and watched the season, we want to definitely keep you abreast as we continue to follow the season. Hopefully we'll have some cast member on good to kind of help us to talk about what we just shared in the reviews, and to bring on just more insight how it was making this project. And yeah, hopefully through cast panels, it would be amazing. And so hopefully we will continue to do that. Stay tuned for the review of BMF season 3. And thank you guys so much. Thanks Starz so much for their support. Take this time now. If you have not, it's $3 for 3 months. Starz. Make sure you guys check it out. Star Network. Thank you guys so much for having us to cover your shows and your events. Great memorabilia. They have a great speaker box here. Amazing. Just amazing how I hope I could show it. I see you can't see it a little bit, but there you go. That's the best probably can do, but great. Thank you so much, Starz, for that wonderful, great gift they give us. And we're so excited to be working with them and covering their shows and stuff. Like I said, more good things. Please take this time now to subscribe. If you have not, share this video, share this link. Please take this time if you have not supported. Please support us. We thank you so much for all the support. That is our Cash App. Support us directly. Subscribe to King Solomon Entertainment on YouTube. That is the link right there. Subscribe to our backup channel, which is our artist channel, The Cultural Scribes. That is the link right there. We appreciate all your help. Make sure you guys continue to plug in. Until next time, man, we thank you guys so much, man. King Solomon Entertainment. Thank you. Subscribe, share. Thank you.